Okay, guys, let's get in here. Okay, we got people coming in already. It's virtual happy hour. Come on in. Patricia. Um, okay, Patricia, you are on mute and it looks like your camera is off. So go ahead and get yourself unmuted and get your camera on. And I'm going to put the event in the comments here. I'll keep doing it. So in order to join, you have to come into the Google Meet. Come on in and we will let you in. Oh, doorbell's ringing. We have Alyssa. Okay, everything is slowing down here. Alyssa. Oh my gosh, that was loud. Hang on here, I gotta turn my volume down. Holy cow. Okay, Patricia, I have two of you in here for some reason. There is, hang on. I can, but I have to remove your other one. Hang on. I hope that's the right one. There we go. Stars coming in. You guys all have drinks? You guys all ready to have some fun? I'm going to pour myself one here. So I have Old Smoky Caramel Whiskey. And I drink it. I literally drink this on what Denise Richards calls the rock. So I'm going to pour it on the rock. And I love this stuff. Okay, if you have Facebook running in the background, you must turn it off or we get like echo and reverb. Sorry, I hate to be a pain. Thank you, Yolanda. Okay, so I have my cards out. I thought we'd have some fun. We do have a special guest coming too. So I can't wait for him to come in and for me to introduce him and kind of tell you guys about him. So Patricia, do you have a question or anything you want me to look at for you? Perfect. I have tarot cards right in front of me. Let's take a look. And by the way, cheers, bitches, everybody. And cheers. That whiskey is so damn smooth, it doesn't even burn. Okay. Let's take a look. Future job. So I am going to do... Hang on. Gotta let people in here. Okay, so in the job position you're in, Patricia, there's some distrust issues. You feel like pushed out, pushed away. Does that make sense? That's what I'm picking up. I'm getting that you feel like very alone, like there's nobody on your side kind of thing. I get feeling pushed out, pushed away. You're ready to leave. I do get leaving. I get that you're going to be leaving this situation, but another new job situation comes up really fast, and it's almost like it's given to you. There's Fred. So this job is basically given to you, and you you don't even have to try to get this. It's just like meant to fall in your lap. Do you already have some interviewing going on? Okay, and there's a job that you really, really want, right? Okay, I feel like it falls in your lap. Does this have to do with like law or anything like that? Okay. It feels very much like, how can I say this? Fair and good, and I don't know how else to explain this. I get some people that you work with there who are very black and white, but they like you. So I feel like the situation you're in, you need to get out of. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay. Okay. Where are you from, Patricia? Okay, awesome. I definitely feel like you're headed in the right direction. So go forth. Get the good job. Get the hell out of the negative environment. Yes. Okay, I'm going to have you mute yourself. Fred, are you unmuted there, pal? I know I make everybody like follow along here and behave. Um, so let's tell people about you a little bit because I did tell them we had a special guest popping in. Well, I mean, you know, you do a lot of cool things, put it that way. So, Fred had me on his podcast last week called In the Head of Fred with two D's. Double D. Within the head of double D Fred. Um, okay, we're going to let this person in. And it was a fun podcast, wasn't it? And was it you that told me you were going to be a little bit skeptical? Right. And I told you that was perfectly okay with me, didn't I? Yeah. It's like healing. Right. Claiming. Right. Oh, I don't like calling it a gift at all. Yeah. I call it an ability because I feel like a gift is too dramatic. And I mean, you know, I'm not dramatic about this, right? We did, and I am. Go ahead. Yeah. And absolutely. And I am just like, I think I'm the least dramatic psychic medium you'll ever meet because I'm like, just say it like it is kind of thing. So, yeah, I don't like calling it a gift. I feel like I worked too hard to learn how to do this to call it a gift. Logical. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. And I told you I look too much like a gypsy to read palms. So I don't want to be like the palm reader gypsy girl because that's a bad connotation of what I do, pretty much. You know what I mean? Thank you. Well, I told you I would come on and we could do something like this on your podcast. So whenever you want me to, yeah. Oh, my people behave. Eh. I'm I mean, I pretty much do. Once I tune into somebody, it's pretty much for them. I mean, between the two of you, you guys, we were having so much fun bouncing around, so the energy was bouncing, kind of, I guess is what I would say. Aren't they fun? Yeah. I know. Great names. Yeah. Absolutely. So now I did not know you were an author before I went on your podcast because I did not research you. Do you want to tell these guys about your books real quick? That would be amazing. Somebody shouldn't have to research it. They direct you somewhere. Fuck yes. My people know that I swear all the time. That I like when I'm on stage. I did a show yesterday, and the first fuck out of my mouth, everybody's like, "Yay!" They love it. They love it. Yeah. You write what you know. Yeah. Wow. Right. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, you know what, Fred? When we do the group thing on your podcast, let's raise money for suicide awareness. Well, yeah, they can pay admission and that can go towards that. Or we can just, I think Facebook allows you to do a Facebook Live and use a charity, right? Okay, okay. Well, this is Casual Monday. So this is all fun and games. Nobody's getting too serious on this. So, but thank you, Fred. I really enjoyed getting to know you and becoming your friend, and you're awesome. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Okay, Alyssa. Yeah, he's in the middle of all women here. Alyssa, open up, honey. Hi, how are you? Good. Now, today we're just doing like question stuff. So, do you have a question for me? Awesome. Okay, where are you from, Alyssa? From Rockford? Okay, perfect. You know, I used to do Rockford radio, all the stations. I was on with Stone and Double T. I was on the Eagle. Yeah, I was like a little radio station whore in Rockford. Yeah. I I have tons of pictures of sitting with all the DJs. It was so much fun. Yeah. I was on B103 for years. Thank you. Okay, I'm just taking a look here. Oh, interesting. So what I'm being shown here is that your job right now doesn't give you good balance between work and home. Does that make sense? So I'm getting a major balance issue. I feel like you need to put more time into your marriage or into your relationship, and that you're feeling like you're going to regret it if you don't make a change. Does that make sense? Okay. So here's the thing is I don't see a change happening soon. I do get some real unhappiness out of this. I feel like you're very empathic and you feel other people's energy. So any kind of work environment that is too full of people is too much for you. And I can understand this. I was the same way. And I would sabotage my own self because I wasn't comfortable. And I feel like that's kind of what you're doing. It is time to make a change. I would highly suggest a quieter environment, a less filled with people environment. Does that make sense? So, are you looking at a work from home position? Oh, oh my gosh, girl. Um, yeah, I feel like work at home is your best bet. I just feel like when you're out and about, it's too much. It's too hard to ground yourself all the time and get your energy back. So I would say if you can continue with the work at home thing, I just feel like this is not good. It's starting to feel toxic for you. So, and again, the balance energy is crazy. I almost get like personal assistant kind of thing, which might not pay as much, but it's also like a more relaxed atmosphere. So, yeah, something you probably are going to take a pay cut somewhere. But I know. I know. Well, I mean, if you stay where you are, you'll get the raise, but you're also going to have stress and craziness. If you move, there's going to be less money, but more, I don't know, more balance in your life. So, thank you, honey. I'm going to have you mute. Star, open yourself up, baby. You know how to do this. Uh-oh. Hi! You just shut your camera off. Oh, there we go. No, you're good. You're good. Don't do anything else. Don't fuck it up. Okay. So tell us where you're from, honey. Madison, Wisconsin. That's right. I love Madison. Which part are you in? South? East? You're by the airport. Okay. Okay. Well, you know, I've done parties all over Madison. For at the nitty gritty. You know, I did a show yesterday in Waterford, and I sold tickets by the table. So they had to come in, wear their masks until they sat down at their tables, stay with their group, and it went really well. Nobody came up on stage with me. I kept everybody at their table. The problem with the nitty gritty is their tables hold 10 people. So a table ticket would have to be like $300. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's tricky because I don't want strangers sitting next to each other. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like, well, I don't want to, I feel if you come as a group, it's safer. Yeah. So, so what's your question, honey? What the hell? I was in Florida a couple of years ago, and we went to the VFW for breakfast, and there was a woman who was like, "What the hell? What the hell?" So now every time I say "what the hell," I want to say "what the hell," because it was so funny. Um, well, the move feels good. I like it. Yeah. Lots of independence for you. I feel like you're in a good space. I don't know. There's nothing negative about this at all. What? Because of the move? Well, it's change. Well, that's like having a penis. That's how penile people think. You, so, men don't like change. You have to let yourself flow with this. No, no. If I had one, I'd slap it on the table as much as possible. Um, I know. um, what the hell? Honestly, I just get patience right now. You just need patience. Are you in an apartment building? Okay. I just say, I mean, it's a hard time to get to know your community right now with COVID, but I say still get to know your community. Madison has so much to offer. as far as events and fun things to do. I mean, there's a festival every week in the summer. So, in downtown, yeah, downtown is so much fun. So, I just say, make an effort to make some friendships right now. Yeah, make an effort. It's hard as a female adult to make new friends because everybody's so screwed up. Oh, that's my fantasy. No, I'd be like, the book, let me read. Um, I don't know. I mean, that's just a fantasy of mine to have like cereal for dinner and not owe anybody anything. But um, we can say grandkids. Can't say my grandkids. I don't have any grandkids. I don't know shit. I don't know shit about anybody being pregnant. Yeah. What the hell? How long can keep things a secret? I don't know. But what the hell? Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Let me know if you need anything, honey. Thanks. Bye bye. Joe Kindle Sparker. Oh, what a great. See, he was right about great names. I would love a name like Kindle Sparker. I need you to unmute yourself, Joe. Spell Kindle Sparker? Well, I people call me Joanna, Jonah, everything else under the sun. So I'm used to that. That doesn't surprise me. But Kindle Sparker, that is a cool name. I would I would name Ken's dick Kindle. He wouldn't care. If I was sparking it, he'd be happy. So, well, you know me. What's your question, honey? What the hell? That's our hashtag today. Where are you from? Oh, I love Belvedere. I've done parties in Belvedere as well. I think I did the Moose or the VFW there too. Okay. Was it the VFW? I couldn't remember if it was the. God, I just did like the Moose or VFW in Freeport. I can't remember where I've been. Um. Okay. It was fun, wasn't it? Yeah. I can't wait till we can do that again. Um. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, it just feels like nothing is changing for you. Everything stays the same. But I get security and I get stability. So, honey, what more do you want? Right? Um, I would say continued stability and security. I see you like with children, you must have a good relationship with grandchildren or something because I get children around you. Um, and I feel like there's going to be more time spent there, but everything right now feels really good. I get stability, security. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let me pull a Ask Your Guide card and see what we're doing here. Divine healers right now are with you to help you get over any old wounds. So honestly, I feel like any kind of old shit that still hangs on, any shame, any guilt, all that stuff, you got divine healers helping you get rid of that. Yeah, so that looks good, honestly. So I am not worried about you a bit. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, any other questions? Oh, you got to come back on Sunday the 29th. That's when I'm doing mediumship. Okay? So these are only for fun and cards and drinks. I don't want to do mediumship when I've been drinking. So I feel like, these Monday night things are definitely to get you guys used to using this technology to come into the groups when I'm doing mediumship. Okay? Okay. I'll see you Sunday the 29th. That's my son's birthday, and he's probably not happy that I'm working. So I'll take him out to dinner after. Okay, thanks, Joe Kindle Sparker. I'm going to call Ken Kindle tonight just because that's funny. Thanks. Rashida, open on up, baby. Hi, did I pronounce that correctly? Oh, how funny. Ratchet. I just go by Rat. Oh, how funny. So you're a flight attendant. That's exciting. Wow. So, where do you live? Mm, I have a love-hate affair with Atlanta. Okay. I mean, the traffic in Atlanta is so fucking scary. Oh, taking a moment. Yeah, the traffic in Atlanta is so scary. But I will. Did you watch Blue Sky the other night? Has anyone seen Blue Sky? Or, or no, Big Sky. Big Sky. I'm sorry, it's Big Sky, right? Am I? I think it's Big Sky. So it's called Big Sky. It was on Tuesday night, I think, last week. And this show is so fucked up. I'm gonna tell you, I get pissed at truckers, and you know how they cut in front of you, and I'm always like, "Fucking meth head." Yeah, and so I'm always calling them meth heads and shit. So I'm yelling at truckers all the time, and I get really mad at them. And so when I had my assistant Cindy, she'd laugh at me because I'd be like, "Son of a bitches are on meth," and so I make jokes about it all the time. And then I watched Big Sky the other night, and I'm like, "Oh, I am never flipping off another trucker in my life." Not that they would want an old lady with a bad mouth for sex trafficking, but I don't think New Yorkers and Jersey people are rude at all. I think you guys say what you mean and you mean what you say. No, I didn't say you're mean. That's not what I said. I said more. Okay, I need to see your baby. Where's your Birkin? Aw. Oh, what a naughty doggy. What kind? A Chihuahua? Oh, no. What a stinker. Oh, fun. Fun, fun, fun. I'm in love with pugs. I want like a little one-eyed pug. Old one. Oh. See, I'm the opposite. I lost Jupiter over 2 years ago, and I won't let myself get another dog until I spend 6 months working at an animal shelter. So I've Oh. Mm-hmm. Well, Rashida, what kind of question do you have for me? Oh, I love relationship stuff. Okay. So, how long have you two been fooling around? Okay. And you've never told him you expect more out of him? Okay. Ugh. He has commitment issues. Ah, you have to make him want you. So, I teach a manifesting love class. And I'm going to teach you something about relationships, and you need to listen to this advice to get the power back. Okay? So, does he like pull away from you and then not talk to you for a couple days kind of stuff? And he's not negative in any way. There's no negativity going on. Okay. So this is not going to apply to you. Like, my advice for girls whose boyfriends like do negative things or pull away is go do something healthy for you and take the energy away from the relationship. But if he's being like well behaved and acting like a boyfriend, whew, okay. Well, when he does stuff like that, you have to reward him, genuinely, vigorously reward him. When he doesn't want to go out, no rewards. Right, but what I'm saying is you can't reward him when he's saying, we're not going out, we're not doing this. Then no rewards. You have two dogs. You know how to do this, right? He's not going anywhere. He's going to stick around forever. Yeah. Um, I don't think he's going anywhere if you sit down and have a talk with him. I think that he'd just be like, I don't know. This is a guy. No, he does. He does care. He does care. He truly does. It's just he doesn't want any expectation whatsoever. Any other girl would tell him to get real. Any other girl would say, this is not okay. I'm not going to allow this in my life. You're either in or you're out. And when you're in, this is what happens. I bet you do, because everyone I've known who's been a flight attendant has a celebrity in their pocket somewhere. Yeah, this is your time, honey. This is your time. And your hormones aren't screaming to make you make bad choices now. Okay, so I'm wrong. You had kids young. So most of us, when our kids get grown up, our hormones aren't yelling at us to make bad choices anymore. No, because I don't think he's going to move in with you anytime soon. Like, nothing like that is going to happen. You're going to have to say, within a year, I need this, this, and this. And if it doesn't happen, we have to, like, kind of end it. Or 6 months. Give him whatever time frame works for you. I agree, but then he's going to follow. He'll always, oh, I don't, we have trolls that come in here, and if they have foreign names like that, I'm not letting them in because every time I end up with porn on the screen. So, sorry. I would say give him a time frame. Give him a time frame. Tell him you meet hot guys. Tell him what you expect out of a boyfriend. And if he can't provide, he can't provide. But he's still going to show up and expect something, and you're going to have to be strong and not give in to the Kindle. That's what we're calling Dick now. I know. Good luck. Let me know. Keep me informed. Thank you, honey. Carla Harnish, open on up. Just turn on your mic, baby. I think she said, I don't know how to do that. Here comes Dory. Carla, if you just scroll over your screen, you should see a microphone. That's good. So, Carla, where are you from? Oh, now I'm not. What's the biggest town near right at? Yes. Oh, I've been to your house. Okay. Okay. Oh, my PayPal, I can't ever get it into my other name. Um, so yes, I've done a party with you and your friends, and you've come to see me all over the place in Illinois. Awesome. So, what kind of yes. Yes, you did. So what kind of questions do you have for me, honey? Okay, let's take a look. Let's see what we can see. Are you having a drink with us today? What are you drinking? Oh, I love that. That's one of my favorite. I usually just pour cranberry juice, Sprite, and vodka together. It's one of my favorites. Some bars even call it the Jana. At the filling station, I'd be like, I want a Jana. Um, but I am drinking Old Smoky Tennessee whiskey caramel. It's so good. I just drink it straight up, like on a rock. Yeah. Okay, contracts to be signed for you. Something that's going to need a contract signed. Financially, you're going to be fine. I'm not worried about your finances. There is some negativity here that I see with somebody trying to either borrow money or do something that is not in your best interest, and you have to tell them no. So don't do any favors for anybody, is what I'm being shown. You got a grandbaby coming? I feel like there's going to be a grandbaby coming. Yeah, something's going to happen there. But everything looks really positive. I'm not seeing anything negative going on for you. So that is right around the corner. Yeah, I feel like it's coming soon. So just be aware. Okay, okay. Um, I don't know. It doesn't look like a bad contract. It just looks like look it over really well. Okay. Well, I feel pretty good about it. So I would say it looks good. Just be very aware. Okay. Awesome. It's good to see you, honey. I don't know. I what the night before Halloween I did the Freeport Moose Club, which is right by Logan's, right? Okay. I can't remember. Seems like it was around the corner or something. It wasn't that far. Um, but I don't have any plans to do anything soon. So I think there's a little room at the bowling alley that I can rent upstairs. In yeah, in Freeport, yeah, that's the one. Like you go up the stairs and there to the left, there's a little tiny room. I did a party there once, and I was thinking about just renting that room and seeing people there. Yeah. Well, in Illinois right now, what you guys are really struggling with bars and restaurants. So, yeah, Wisconsin, our governor, they overrode him. So now every county has their own regulations. No, I don't know. It's really hard because what I can do in Lake Geneva, I can't do in Madison. Right. I have to look up all the regulations for each county in order to plan anything. So I just haven't been bothering. It's too much. I'm going to the Twin Cities tomorrow night, getting out of here for a week. Yeah. What I'm doing, well, you're in. This is what you're doing. So if you hit join now on the invitation, it brings you right in. Yeah. Yeah. If you go to the invitation, because I post the invitation like I post the link before we start, and if you hit join now, it brings you right in. Well, you're in. This is it. We're face to face. You're in. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. You take care. Yep. Bye bye. Okay, let me see. Tanya Smiley. I just need your mic open. Don't be sorry. I make everybody like unmic until we're ready. So it's all good. So Tanya, where are you from? Okay. Have I read for you before? Okay. Exciting. So what's your question? Okay. So can we get a little bit more specific? Can we just say like, because otherwise that's a whole reading, which could take half an hour to an hour. So do you want to look at love life? Do you want to look at finance? Do you want to look at job? Do you want to look at family? Okay. Take a look. Are you trying to get pregnant? Okay. Well, oh, have I got a story for you? But I can't tell it. I'm sworn to freaking secrecy, so I can't tell a story. Um, let me see here. Ah, so family, I get somebody being very, very stubborn in your family. I feel like somebody feels like their feelings are hurt, or they just feel like they're in the wrong or in the right and everyone else is in the wrong. Does this make sense? Is this dad? Okay. It's a male? It feels very authoritarian male energy kind of figure is what I see. Or he thinks he's an authoritarian. Um, I just get let them stew in their own juices for a while. Thanksgiving might be tricky. Are you getting together with family for Thanksgiving? Okay. So you don't have to deal with this person. Okay, good. Um, yeah, I just feel like let them stew in their own juices, let them deal with their own shit. Eventually they're gonna smell their own stink. You can't always correct everybody. Yeah. So you'll just have to deal with it. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah. But everything for you looks good. Your finances, everything else looks good. So just what I'm going to tell you is keep saving, keep putting away. It'll pay off in the end. You're asking or telling? Okay. So one more question you're saying. That's sneaky. Just instead of saying, let me ask about my love life, you're kind of like sneaking it in there. Hang on. Yeah. Nah. You're with a partner now. Do you not trust this partner completely? Okay. I get some old residual shit about you not trusting somebody. Don't let that get in the way of this relationship. Does that make sense? Okay. Yeah, don't let that get in the way of this relationship and you'll be fine. Okay? Okay. Thanks, Tanya. Kim Kimball, open up your mic, honey. Just scroll over and you'll see a microphone. You just turn it on. It's still not on. Now you just turned off your camera. Uh-oh, now she's gone. She's back. So you scroll over and you should see a microphone and you just turn it on. While you're doing that, I'm going to check chat. I have not been in the chat. Okay, I'm going to put the link in the chat again. Star said she couldn't get in. Oh, listen to my stomach. You guys get to hear my stomach go crazy. Okay, Kim. Let me know when you get your mic turned on. I'm going to move on to Luann Erdman. Oh, never mind. Hang on, Luann. 1 minute. Funny how fast you got that on when I was ready to go. Okay. Okay. Where are you from, Luann? Or Kim? Okay. And you're in Madison now? I love Madison. Okay, let's see here. Um, okay, love life. Interesting. Are you juggling two guys? Okay, but you're not talking to two men right now? I think you will be. Yeah. I see that you're going to be juggling like two at once. I mean, nothing serious. It's not like you have them bamboozled into thinking they're the only one. I just get you splitting up time talking to two different people. I feel like there's a new relationship coming really quickly. Um, just be really clear on what you want. So, and be really clear on what you don't want. Yeah, what's your top three deal breakers? Right? So, how are you going to recognize a taker on a first date? I know. So, that's where we have to be really specific on deal breakers. So, you're going to have to make a list of everything takers do and be have red alert on a first date. And if you see that, then you have to say no more. Like, I'm not doing this. You see what don't be like canvassing this. I want you to be specific. Very specific. So again, that's a big canvas. You're going to have to break that down. On a first date, what would make you go, I'm not seeing this guy again? Yeah, like you have to be really specific on your deal breakers or they're going to fall in. They're going to just kind of slide in and you're going to be like, but I said I didn't want that. Right. So in my manifesting love class, I tell people to create 100 deal breakers. And 100 sounds overwhelming, but it's really not. Because when you think about it, do you want to date a guy with bad hygiene? Do you want to date a guy who has 4 divorces? Right, little kids. Ooh, that's taking you a minute. Right, right, that's what I'm saying. So it's not as hard as you think. You know what I mean? And I mean, bad credit score, job hopper, like all those things make a difference, right? And I don't think you're doing yourself a disservice by writing down what you don't want. I think you're making it really clear what you do want. And I don't think women know enough. How can I say this? Women are such approval seekers that they'll allow anything in. We're never going to fucking change them. Never. So a narcissist in the first 3 months will be the guy you've always wanted. They know how to climb in and be that perfect guy, and then they change. Then they start, like, they get secure and they go to their normal ways, and women will hang on to that relationship for years trying to get the first 3 months back. Right, so you have to recognize that. Yeah, you have to be able to recognize that and not allow it. Yeah. So just get a notebook and in the back of it, write down all your deal breakers. In the front of it, write down all your manifestations, all the things you do want. And don't be afraid to really want. Okay? Okay, good luck with that. Thank you. Okay, Luann Erdman, open your mic. Hi, honey, where are you from? Iowa. Where in Iowa? Oh, is that east, west? Lake. Okay, okay. Well, I've driven down I-80 where all you see is a gas station, 20 miles, a made right, a gas station, a made right. In cornfields, yes. Oh my gosh. So, what's your question, Luann? Okay, let's take a look. Let's see what we can do. You guys are really well behaved tonight. Okay. Now, on the 29th, no, Yolanda, you don't need to pay. On the 29th, I'm doing a group reading mediumship. It's Sunday after Thanksgiving. So anybody who wants to come into that, it's $9.99 a person, and it's going to be fun. So, okay, family, good things. I get nothing negative going on with your family. I mean, I get some people who just are very private in your family, keep them to themselves. But for the most part, everything feels really good. You're married, correct? Okay. Are you dating? Okay. Sorry. Trying to figure out where that noise is coming from. Um, okay. So are you dating somebody pretty special right now? Okay. He feels good. He feels okay. I just feel like he's more independent than you like. Does that make sense? Okay. Um, he doesn't feel needy. He feels very independent. He feels like his heart's been broken, so he's very cautious and he's very sarcastic. Yeah. You're a good match for him. I'll tell you what, I see this like a tennis game where you can lob it right back at him. Yeah. I feel like this is a fun kind of thing for you, and your husband is laughing from the other side. Yeah. I feel like he's laughing. He's like, let him have it. Let him have this. Because you are no match. Like, I just feel like when it comes to you, if somebody thinks they're going to be sarcastic and funny, you let them have it. So, that's that's good. That's good. Okay, honey, you're good. Um, I'd say another 2 years. Another 2 years. I dreamt of what my grandbaby looks like a couple of years ago. So, um, fingers crossed, but I get it could be up to 2 years. So, yeah. Good luck. Thank you. Trisha Nickel, have I read for you yet? If I haven't, open on up, honey. I'm starting to get all stuffy. My allergies are killing me today. I must have sneezed about 8 times this morning during coffee. Okay. Trisha, can you unmic or get your mic on? There we go. I can hear you. Where are you from, honey? Okay. I have a big group in Monroe that I've read for. I mean, I used to do readings at the Dilly Beans, so I feel like I've read so many people from Monroe. Now, is Nickel your married name? What's your maiden name? Okay. Okay. So, I mean, Monroe is full of Swiss people, and I'm related to most of them. So, um, if you're a Kubli in Monroe, I'm related to you. I don't even know how many fucking relatives I have in Monroe that are named Kubli. I've met most of them as like clients, and then I'm like, I think I'm related to you, and sure enough, we're related. But because there's just so many Kubli ancestors, and they came straight from Switzerland. Yeah. So, what's your question, honey? What do you have for me? Okay. Oh, what's his first name? Okay. That's, oh, wow. Okay, how old is he?
Let
Uh,
me answer your question. World of Warcraft was released on August 26,
Alexa,
2019, making the video.
stop. I don't know. She's trying to tell me something weird. Um, okay. So I will tell you that he is very self-sabotaging. Do you know that? Okay. Because I get self-sabotaging for him. I get that his mouth gets him in more trouble than he can count on. There's police intervention. There's a girlfriend who's just as gutsy and wild and naughty as he is. Yeah, somebody needs to talk to him about condoms. Yeah. Yeah. He's going to knock her up if he's not careful. Not at 14 or 15 years old. No. Yeah. So I would really figure him out and get his shit straight. Yeah. It's a little bit scary with him. Okay. How old is she? So do you have a specific question? Because that's a really broad kind of thing with a 7-year old. Oh, all this stuff just keeps coming up about your grandson. I keep getting the same cards as I got with him. He's the big warning. You got to get an eye on him and a thumb over him. Yeah, he's the one I'm really worried about. Okay? Okay, thank you. You bet. Thanks. You too. Yolanda, turn your mic on, baby. Oh, my stomach. Can you hear my stomach growling? Hi. How are you? I'm good. Yes. So what can I know because we do phone readings. Um, and you were in Florida for a while, right? And then you moved? Are you in Pennsylvania? I can't believe I remember that. What's that? I do love you. I adore you. Thank you for the stars, too. Are you? I'm so jealous. I'm getting ready for a Wisconsin winter and I want Florida. You know, my son talks about moving to Florida, and I said if he went, I would go. But then my daughter in Minnesota gets so mad at me, and she's like, you can't go to Florida. So I feel like if Logan moves to Florida, I would go stay at his house through the winter, and I would stay at Bergen's house through the summer. And my kids would they'd get more of me than they could handle. So what's your question, Yolanda? I know the situation. I will talk in code. I get you. I know where we are. It's interesting because I get all the energy in that situation. It's kind of like done for a while. Does that make sense? Yeah, I just get that it's cut off, it's done, not forever, but I get like not good energy there. So I feel like you have, again, that's a situation where you have to focus on you. I get good job for you though. There's money coming. Are you working a good job in Florida or you're teaching, right? Okay. Oh, speaking of my children, I got somebody trying to call me. Hang on. I'm going to have to decline her call. Do you know how upset she's going to be with me over this? No, I just have to laugh because, my kids, they're like, pick up. Um, I know your camera's off, honey. I just see your picture, your beautiful picture. There we go. Um, so I will tell you that I feel like right now, honey, you got to let this cool off and let him figure it out. And it could be a while before you hear from him or talk to him or he's coming around again, but he will. You never like what I have to tell you on this. It could be almost a year. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that could be. I mean, I get you making money. I get you being more independent and working towards independence and that kind of thing. So, you know, that's kind of where you need to go. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. And I get that it's going to stay a struggle for quite a while. I think it will eventually, for sure. But, we've talked about this in private. Your heart's not there. Your heart's not in it. I mean, didn't I just say you're working towards independence? Yeah. Yep. At some point. So, well, I know. I know. Well, good luck, honey. Call me. We'll talk soon. Thank you. Bye bye. Maggie, open on up. Can you turn your mic on? There we go. Hey, I know. We had fun with the girls doing the readings here over the weekend. That was fun, wasn't it? I appreciate that absolutely because you and I felt like we had such a good friendship and we just didn't have enough time when you lived here and now you don't live here anymore. So we definitely need to make more time for sure. So, I mean, we're going here. Rock County's so bad right now that we're just not going out during the holidays because I want to spend time with my kids. So I don't want to take any sickness to them. Yeah. Yeah. No, no, no. I mean, that's what I'm saying. So I feel like there's people who have common sense who are just kind of laying low right now. And that's, yeah, through the holidays. Holidays by themselves. You know what? You just inspired me to do something for the holidays, some sort of group like this, so that people can get on and just have a drink and talk to each other. Maybe not even me doing readings, just people connecting. Yeah, because this works so good. I love using this on Facebook Live. It's my new. I feel like I used to take calls and I connected more than just talking to the screen, but this is so good. I love this. Like just being able to. Yeah, absolutely. So, yes, we will make a point to see each other more, I promise. So, I can't wait to come down and see you where you live. I know, but I want COVID to be gone so I can do groups again. I did a group yesterday where I made them buy tables. I made them buy a whole table. And they had to sit with their group and stay still. No, it was in person at a venue. Yeah. Well, all the counties are different in Wisconsin because they took the governor's balls away. Yeah. So, what happened is every county's different. I can't do anything in Madison now, because it's only 10 people in a room or whatever. Um, right. So I did, yeah. So I did Waterford yesterday, but I sold table tickets. They had to come in as a group and stay with their group. Yeah. So, and I didn't have anybody come on stage or anything like that. I just had them sit at their tables and we were all at like every other table. And I felt good about it. Yeah. Yeah. So, do you have a question for me, honey? Well, I'm going to pull an Ask Your Guides card for you since you're familiar with spirit guides and things like that. So, yeah. So, I don't know if you, I was going to tell everybody because we're on Facebook Live. Oh my God, this is so funny. So, I don't know if you remember a couple of years ago when Maggie gave me Reiki at her house and we did it on Facebook Live. If anybody remembers that. Because we filmed the whole thing of me laying on your table and, the whole thing. So this is so funny. Right. Yeah. It's a spiritual lesson for all of us. That's how I look at it. So I pulled a Ask Your Guide card, and you are not going to believe what I got for you. I got the card of balance, but the bottom says divine teachers. Oh, it might. Yeah, because I have a background on. Um, yeah. So anyway, it says divine teachers and it's about balance and balancing your life, which right now working from home, teaching from home would make sense for you. I just feel like it totally makes sense with what you're doing in your life. You know what you need. So, yeah, it looks good. Yeah. Well, I mean, you have good business ideas. You have all kinds of ideas. So, you're always going to be scrappy enough to figure it out. And if you're not, call me because I'm going to give you some ideas. Yeah. Oh, that sounds awful. I have so much to tell you privately, like so many good things and just good things that are going to happen. And I don't want to like kind of broadcast it right now. But, you know, at some point when you come here to visit, you probably could stay at my place, which would have plenty of room for you. Yeah, I'll tell you more um, at some point. But yeah, right now, I enjoy the solitude of it, of just not having so much going on and reading more books and just putting my feet up and watching some movies. You know what I mean? So I've leaned in and I'm going to hate the hustle and bustle. I told Ken, I said, when I come back to work on weekends, I'm not going to want to. So I know I'm just so used to like making things happen so people can come. So yeah, yeah. So, well, I'll give you a call in a couple days. I promise we'll have a long chat. Okay? Thanks, honey. I miss you. Okay. Thanks. Bye bye. Laura, do you want to unmute? But she snapped to attention right there. She's like, I heard my name. Laura, where are you from? Okay. What can I. Have I been to your house? Have I read for you? Was it at the coffee shop? Over the phone? Okay. So, what can I do for you? I always feel like we deserve a partner in crime. You know? I just always feel like everybody just. Well, I don't know. I love having that person who gets me. You know what I mean? Like, I love having. I mean, Ken and I have been together 17 years and we still giggle and laugh and hold hands. Like, it's ridiculous. And I feel like everybody deserves that. Well, you're going to have it again. I'm being shown that at some point you'll partner up. Your major focus right now is finance and money and work and career. And then there's like a spiritual awakening, and then you meet somebody who vibes with you. So there's like a change of vibration spiritually, and then you meet this person. So it'll be good. Yeah, I like it. Stay open to it. I get a very sarcastic, dry sense of humor guy that you get him. Yeah. I mean, I feel like he's very sarcastic, but you're like, "Oh my god, I love this guy." So have fun with it. Okay? Okay, thank you. Okay, Corey, open up. Hi, my Door County friend. You make me miss Door County every time I talk to you. I have said Door County to me is like a cold Florida. It is so beautiful. And if it would just stay beautiful like the summer all year long, I would just like, I'd move to Door County, I swear to God. But the winters are brutal there. Like, I don't like winters in southern Wisconsin. Yeah. When we went and visited Washington Island and they were talking about the ferry bringing everything out, and I was just like, no way, I would not live there. It's like there's people who live on Washington Island. That's insane. I'd lose my shit. That is some caveman shit to me. Oh my god, I'd lose my shit. Okay, do you have any questions for me? Okay, okay. Independent, tough girl. She will have a boyfriend who kisses her ass. You don't have to worry about her. Well, if it's, I don't know if it's a boyfriend or a girlfriend. She'll have a relationship where whoever she's with kisses her ass. She's in charge. Yeah, absolutely. Hi, sweetie. Uh oh. We froze up a minute. He's not going anywhere, but he's also not going anywhere. So he's not leaving you, but he's not committing stronger. Yeah. Yeah, you and Rashida have something in common there. So I just thought somebody had gas. No, my dog used to do that too. There's actually like some sort of inverted breathing thing they do. It's like a reverse sneeze. And small dogs do that. Yeah. Because my daughter thought my dog was having a seizure, but it's almost like a reverse sneeze from the research I did. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I'm not worried about anything, just some sleep issues. I feel like you need better sleep. There's a little sleep apnea going on for you. So that's the only thing I see. Just being tired. Okay? Okay. Thank you. Misty Wallace, open on up. This is our last one of the night, guys. Hi, Misty. Oh, I need you to open your mic up. Uh-oh, we lost her. Okay, well, I appreciate you guys coming in. I appreciate all your questions. This has been fun. I am gonna stop this so I can make some dinner before Kindle gets home. That's what we're calling him now. So, oh, Misty's coming back in. Is your mic on, Misty? Oh, I can hear you. I can see you. What's your question, honey? Okay, where are you from, Misty? Oh my God, you look so awesome. I barely even recognized you. You just look freaking amazing, honey. So, I really, because you're a nurse, right? It looks hot as shit, girl. You look hot. Um, yeah. She had the accident and she has, what's it called? Equina. It's like saddle paralysis. Have you ever heard of that? So it's she just has numbness and no feeling where you would sit on a saddle. Does that make sense? They don't know because nerves heal so slowly. So it's the horse hairs in the bottom of her spine that were damaged. And so they don't know if those recover or if they don't recover. She has numbness in her lower legs and her feet too. But she can walk with a cane and stuff. So thank you for asking. She's doing much, much better. She's back to work. She's going to school. So she's doing everything that she can do. You know what I mean? It's just with that's what the doctor said. They're like, some people, it takes 2 years. Some people 5 years later go, oh my God, I have feeling again. So we just don't know. We don't know. So, yeah. Thank you. I'm going to be up there tomorrow night. I'm leaving tomorrow when Ken gets off work. And we're going to go spend a week and we're going to cook Thanksgiving up there. So, yeah. Yeah. So you wanted to know. Now, wait a minute. Explain? Oh, shit. You're freezing up. You're like getting all like weird with the. With. Yeah, sometimes it gets blurry. I think Ken's getting ham and cheese sandwiches tonight with canned soup. A little bit better. Okay, so what is your question again? Okay, and this is love life related? Okay. I feel like this is a time of sexual awakening and exploration for you. So I would say I don't see you really settling down yet. And when you do, I get it with somebody who's a little further away, but that's not for 6 more months. So I would say it's a time to date and play and see what feels right. See what brings balance in your life. But right now, I just get your root chakra and your sacral. They're on fire. It's like fucking fireworks going off. You're in a sexual awakening. Yeah. Oh, I'm a former hairdresser. Yeah. I had purple hair before purple hair was a thing. So in 1985, I was rocking the purple hair. And nobody wore purple hair back then. Everybody was like, that's strange. And now it's normal to have purple hair. But I know how empowering. Yeah, I know how empowering it is to make a change like that. You know, it definitely feels good. So I feel like right now you have the world by the ass. And you can just be like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday if you want. Who cares? Let yourself explore what feels right. It's been a long time since you felt this way. Yeah. So you just, oh, well, I say do your thing. And don't let rules or complications screw you up. You just need to explore and feel and listen to your gut and your heart right now. So don't stop yourself. This is a fun awakening. That's right. That's right. And it's a sexual awakening. So you're willing to try different things. So have fun with it. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. You too. You too. Happy Thanksgiving to you and keep in touch, honey. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna do some Reiki on her all weekend. Yeah, I always work that root chakra with her because that's where the injury is, and just work and work and work that root chakra and the sacral and try and get her to get those nerve endings moving and stuff like that. So thank you so much. You take care. Thank you. Bye bye. Okay, guys, Sunday the 29th, I will be doing a mediumship group. It's $9.99 a person. I hope to see you there. Thank you. Have a happy Thanksgiving and a great week.